In this video we'll be looking at multiplying and dividing fractions. Luckily this method is the easiest out of them all, so compared to adding and subtracting where we've got to faff about with all the common denominators, we don't have to do any of that here. When it comes to multiplying, all you have to do is times the top number by the top number and the bottom number by the bottom number. So 4/5 times 2/3, we just do 4 times 2 over 5 times 3. And 4 times 2 makes 8, 5 times 3 makes 15. Let's look at another example. 2/6 times 5/7. So 2 times 5 is going to give us 10, and 6 times 7, 42. Again, it might be that you have to be asked to simplify these. So 8 and 15 is already fully simplified. 2 and 42, you might notice that these again are both even numbers. So we can divide them by 2, leaving us with 5 over 21, and that is fully simplified. So multiplication, that's as easy as it gets. Nothing more difficult than that. Division is a little bit more involved, but again, nothing too major. Let's take an example of 5 over 7 divided by 2/3. Now, the best way to remember this is with something called keep, change, and flip. Some people I've heard of remember this as a slightly scrambled version of KFC because it's KCF, keep, change, flip. But you can remember it however you want. So keep, change, flip ultimately means that you keep the first fraction the same. So we have 5 over 7 in this case. You change the division to a multiplication, and you flip the last fraction, 3 over 2. And just like before, we now have a multiplication, so it's much easier. All we do, 5 times 3 makes 15, 7 times 2 makes 14. And again, fully simplified, so no more work to do there. Thank you for watching, and I hope that helped.